This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. In this game, you'll see the Sacramento Kings against the Portland Trailblazers. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It's exciting after all the prelude, all the pomp and circumstance. Here we go, Greg, opening night.
Yeah, these teams have spent an entire offseason to prepare for this moment. We've heard all the predictions and expectations, but now it's all about show and prove.
Now, here's Wells. And the foul on Mike Bibby. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Portland moving the ball around. Randolph sets a screen for Stoudemire. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Man, I like watching Stoudemire stroke it from behind the arc. Has a nice touch on these deep shots.
Grabber outside. Passes to Stojakovic. Five on the clock. Inside. There's D-Box. And the basket is good.
You see the fluidity there. Bronny's a better athlete than most give him credit for.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Anderson outside. Back to Stoudemire. Randolph, a screen on Bibby. Here's Stoudemire, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Stoudemire's got 5 points so far.
And Stoudemire has that silky smooth jumper, gets it off so quickly.
Divac, a screen on Stoudemire. Bibby dishes to Divac. Back to Bibby. Misses from short range.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Here's Stoudemire. Again, the Trailblazers score. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Grabber outside. Pass to Stojakovic. Good, and Weber gets the assist.
Well, you can just see it in Weber's approach. He's got excellent vision of the court, always looking for passing alleys when they're available.
Stoudemire outside, out to the right wing. Here's Wells. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Stojakovic. Bibby kicks to Divac. Back to Bibby. Pass to Divac. Clock at 6. Bibby against Stoudemire. Bibby with the bucket.
And from the mid-range, Bibby very consistent. You really can't give him that kind of space.
The pass to Randolph. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
The Kings trail by 3. Here's Bibby. Passes it to Divac. Over Randolph. Divac gets the bucket. Divac has got his second basket of the night.
Divac doing work in the paint. Just too strong.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here is Wells. He has yet to score. Randolph sets a screen for Stoudemire. The shot's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now, here is Bibby. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
First free throw is good.
And maximum effort. That's what you see from Scottie Pippen game after game. He looks for ways to affect the game every minute.
And both free throws good for Pippen. The Kings trail by 5. Bibby with it. Pass to Stojakovic. Releases from 15. Randolph grabs the board.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Stoudemire. He's got 9. 6 on the shot clock. Randolph, a screen on Weber. Pippen. Offensive rebound. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Randolph getting the board and the score. Outstanding extra work.
Over to the left wing. Stoudemire against Bibby. Shoots. And that's good for 2.
Just making a smart play call. Bibby moves things around to create space for himself on the attack.
Anderson outside. Picked by Randolph. Anderson passes to Randolph. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. Trailing by 5. And the shot goes down. Divac has got 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Anderson. Still scoreless. And Zach Randolph, the bucket on the assist by Anderson.
You know, touching up, trying to lay the wood on Randolph, not going to bother him much. He's a really strong player, and he plays with a lot of force, too.
Weber against Pippen. From down in the low post, it goes.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Anderson outside. Randolph sets a screen for Anderson. He feeds it to Randolph. Pippen against Weber. Beyond the arc, it's tipped.
Denying shots. Weber doing a good job utilizing his length and setting the tone defensively.
Jackson, he's checked in for Christie. Now Bibby. Pass to Stojakovic. To the paint. There's Divac. Good on the shot. And it's now only a 1-point Trailblazer lead.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now here's Wells. Outside Pippen. 6 to shoot. The dish to Randolph. Shoots over Divac. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 8.
Boy, what a basketball IQ Randolph has. I mean, he's got a really good understanding of when to take these kinds of shots.
Anderson against Jackson. Now, here is Stojakovic. He's guarded closely, and the Kings check on 2 more.
You can't give Peja any room. This guy is a terrific shooter, especially from the mid-range.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Jones checked in for the Kings. Patterson, he's checked in for Portland. Stoudemire outside. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Anderson passes to Randall. Pocket 6. Shoots over Divac. Portland again missing. The Kings trailing. Jackson down low. Working on Anderson. And the basket by Jackson.
And Weber, just one of the best passing big men we've ever seen. I love watching him share the ball and really revamp the art of the high post.
Stoudemire kicks to Patterson. Back to Stoudemire. Over Jones. Stoudemire, no good. On offense, here are the Kings. They're on a 12-4 run. Weber, the pass to Jackson. Here now is Weber. Up top, Stojakovic, and another steal for him.
I'll tell you what, ball handlers are flat out scared around this guy.
One of the best in history. He's almost 4th in steals all time.
You know, with all the other things Pippen does so well, sometimes I think we forget how good a passer he is.
Jackson passes to Jones. Up top, Weber. Here's Stojakovic. Divac, a screen on Patterson. Down low. The 10-footer. And it's off the back rim. No good. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Stoudemire finds Anderson. Randolph sets a screen for Anderson. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Jackson with it. But now by Anderson. Jones. The rebound by Patterson.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
It's Anderson with the drive. Back to Pippen. Goes back up. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Weber's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wings to Stojakovic. 1:35 left to play here in the first. He's looking for Divac and finds him. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Portland trailing here. Stoudemire outside. And Stoudemire getting double teamed. And here is Patterson. Still yet to score. Anderson outside. Randolph sets a screen for Anderson. Anderson can't get that one to fall. On offense, here are the Kings. They're on a 14-6 run. Jackson passes to Divac. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And it's a 3-point Kings lead.
Boy, I tell you, when he gets rolling, Vlade Divac can put up some big numbers now. There's not much you can do to stop the big man when he gets it going.
Now here's Pippen. Randolph sets a screen for Pippen. Shoots over Weber. Portland again missing. Kings leading now by 3. He kicks it to Jones. Now here's Divac. 12 points for him. Jackson in the corner. Here's Weber. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Kings lead by 5. Anderson outside. Randolph, a screen on Jackson. Here's Anderson. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Kings ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Daniels with it. Kicks it to Patterson. Wells in the corner. Now Daniels. He nails it, and we're tied up. Daniels has got himself on the board with 3 there. And for Sacramento, they're shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Pulls it from 20. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Now the pass to Wells. Just 5 to shoot. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Fades and shoots. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Just another level to the scoring game of Chris Weber there.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Sabonis' screen on Bibby. Daniels kicks to Patterson. Back to Daniels. To the middle. It's deflected. Feeds to Wells. With the shot. Good D by Weber. The Kings have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Bibby. Shot from the wing. It's good. Bibby's got 6.
Well, Bibby, very effective from here. I love seeing him operate in that space, feeling out the defense and cashing in when he has room to shoot.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Drains the 3 while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
Really good composure there to drain the shot through contact. Now he's got a chance for a 4-point play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Sacramento making a switch here. Christie's checked in. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Portland. Stoudemire comes in for Antonio Daniels. And you look back at the Lakers' three-peat, Clark. Can anyone knock them off?
Well, it's hard to see anybody being able to knock them off, Kevin. As long as they've got Kobe and Shaq, they're the favorites. I mean, no team has a combination that can match that duo. But that's why you play the game.
Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Wells dishes to Stoudemire. He lobs it up, and it's Patterson finishing it off.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Here's Jackson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wells kicks to Stoudemire. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Anderson against Christie. And here's Bibby. He has 6. Pass to Jackson. There's the 3. Drops in the tray. And now a 3-point Sacramento lead.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
To the paint. Sabonis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Anderson against Christie. Weber, he's checked in for Hito Turkoglu. And then for the Trailblazers, Zach Randolph, he's checked in for Sabonis. And Daniels subbed in for Patterson. Bibby against Stoudemire. Ring shot on the way. Here's Pollard. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Wells wide open. A 3-pointer off the mark. Kings leading now by 3. Bibby with it. Now guarded by Wells. Bibby against Stoudemire. Pass to Weber. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Weber's got 8 points.
Highly efficient close to the rim is Chris Weber. I mean, he's got a really nice, solid, creative post game.
Bibby against Stoudemire. Pass to Randolph. And Randolph throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
The Kings shooting their first free throw tonight.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And the Kings making a change here. Stojakovic is checked in. Trailblazers trail by 6. Stoudemire outside, inside, and the dunk by Wells.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
He faded back on that one to give himself some room. Weber's got the lead up to 6 now for Sacramento. Stoudemire, the pass to Wells. He dishes it to Pippen. Shoots over Weber. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist by Wells.
I think this is one of the sweet spots for Pippen's jumper. He thrives in the mid-range game.
Now, here is Bibby. He's got 6. He kicks to Stojakovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Stojakovic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Nice work that time from Peja Stojakovic, keeping his focus, even though the defense was pretty physical with him.
Here's Randolph. to Stoudemire. On the wing, Daniels. Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Antonio Davis, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Jackson, he's checked in for Sacramento. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Anderson's checked in. No free throws, good from Daniels.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Outside Jackson. Here's the lob to the hoop. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
On the offensive end, Weber has simply been unleashed in this one. I think the defense is going to have to adjust to how aggressive Weber has been.
Stoudemire outside. The pass to Anderson. Randolph sets a screen for Anderson. Buries it from three-point range. Anderson's got 7 points in the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Passes it to Powell. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Daniels. The 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Pass to Weber. Shoots over Pippen. Again, Sacramento.
Weber, a force on offense. A big man with post moves and a nice jumper.
Anderson outside. The pass to Randall. It's Pippen on the wing. Randolph sets a screen for Pippen. Kicks it to Daniels. Over Christie. And it's good off the back rim and in. Daniels has got 10 points now just in this quarter. The Kings leading. Outside Jackson. Passes it to Weber. Softly drops in the floater. 16 points for him.
Such a savvy offensive player. Weber showing some of his tricks there with the floater.
To the right side. Anderson against Stojakovic. Stoudemire outside. Into the lane over Jackson. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Stoudemire.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
2-0 in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Jackson. 1:53 left now here in the second. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. Portland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Stoudemire outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And Weber's got the ball here for Sacramento. Here's Christie. Scoreless thus far. Outside for Jackson. No good on the 3. Portland's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Stoudemire outside. 55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Daniels passes to Anderson. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So it's good. Stojakovic has got 4 this quarter.
Forget those threes. Page out on the run right there. Getting one close to the hoop that time.
Anderson outside. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the half. Christie with the screen on Stoudemire. Floats one, and Chris Webber with the bucket on the assist by Jackson. And it's a 6-point Kings lead.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
And that concludes the first half. Kings lead by 6. We'll be back shortly live from Arco Arena. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Chris Webber in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Spins. Right side Jackson. The 19-foot shot, and the shot is good. Jackson's got the lead up to 8 now for Sacramento.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Here's Webber. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pippen, the pass to Anderson. Tries again. Christie with the rebound. Kings leading now by 8. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Devonts gets the bucket. Devonts has got 14.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pippen dishes to Anderson. Back to Pippen. And off a screen on Webber. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Scottie Pippen.
And what poise from Pippen inside the paint. The defense does everything they can, and still he's able to convert.
Devonts in the post. He's covered by Randolph. Devonts gets the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Randolph. Trying to get open is Pippen. Out that one, and the Kings lead has been cut back down to 8. An important basket there from Zach Randolph. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Oh, and the jam by Devonts.
That's what this team wants to see from Devonts, imposing your will.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Pippen. To the inside. Randolph. It's good. 14 points for Zach Randolph.
Randolph thrives in these situations, loves them. Attacking contact and finishing through it, that's who he is.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. And the Kings making a change here. Bibby's checked in. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And there's the pass to Stojakovic. Bibby with it. He has 6. Back to Stojakovic.
Taking foul call. Bonzi Wells. Second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Portland out to the wing. Now Stojakovic. 8 points for him. A three-pointer is right on target. Stojakovic has got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Stoudemire kicks to Anderson. Pass to Randall. Over Devons. Rebound by the Kings. Here's Christie. Still without a basket. Bibby with the bucket.
If you don't want to get burned from behind the arc, you've got to chase Bibby off the three-point line.
Stoudemire outside. Pass to Anderson for 3. Chris Webber with the rebound. Webber's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. With some arc. Rebound by Pippen. Trailblazers trail by 14. Stoudemire kicks to Anderson. Pass to Wells. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the three-point shot. Wells has got 5 points so far.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Webber outside.
First personal foul.
Portland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Stoudemire outside. A 3 from Anderson. Webber pulls it in. Webber's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Christie. Good, and Webber gets the assist. Webber's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Hey, he's a value utility guy. Whatever you need, Christie can provide it. He's willing to do so, even chipping in scoring-wise.
Now, here's Wells. Defended by Stojakovic. Stoudemire outside. Fires the 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Bibby passes to Webber. Lets a floater go. Shot is no good. Now 9 for 13 from the floor. And here is Wells. 5 points in the game. Stoudemire wide open. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And he comes up with the deuce. Devons has got 8 points in the quarter.
major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Jackson's checked in for Christie. And Portland with a change here, too. Patterson, he's checked in for Wells. Bounce pass, Pippen. Bibby against Stoudemire. Here's Randolph. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Physically and mentally strong, that's a big reason why Randolph's able to score in bunches.
Weber outside. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Stoudemire, the pass to Pippen. He backs the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Stoudemire finds Anderson. Back to Stoudemire. There's the pass to Randall. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Bibby. Stojakovic with the 3. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. Weber's got 5 assists in the game. Now here's Pippen. 6 points for him. He kicks it to Stoudemire. Back to Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. Randolph sets a screen for Pippen. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Sacramento leading by 12. Stojakovic dishes to Jackson. Here's Weber. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Weber doing a nice job fighting on the glass for those second chance point opportunities.
Passes it to Randall. Back to Stoudemire. Randolph draws the double. And they get it. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Anderson. Sacramento's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Stoudemire against Bibby. Weber kicks to Bibby. Back to Weber. Pass to Bibby. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Pollard, he's checked in for Sacramento. And Portland making a change here. Trailblazers trail by 15. Anderson outside. Fader on the way. Rebound by the Kings. Pollard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bibby against Anderson. Bibby passes to Weber. From deep. And there's Mike Bibby on the assist by Weber. Weber's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolled. Impossible to stop.
And Patterson kicks to Anderson. 1:52 left here in the 3rd quarter. Patterson can't get it to go.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Offensive rebound. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the 2nd effort.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And Anderson kicks to Patterson. And the foul on Mike Bibby. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Sacramento making a switch here. Turkoglu's checked in. Wells is checked in for Portland. We've got 1:18 left in the 3rd quarter. Daniels passes to Sabonis. Weber with it. 22 points for him. To the middle. And Weber throws it down.
If Weber gets a shot to go to the rim, he's going to take it.
Portland's got the 3-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the 3rd quarter. They've made 3 of 6. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists now in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And he drives in. Fades. And good that time. Wells has got 7.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Here's Weber over Woods. And so it's the Sacramento Kings cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Trailblazers shooting at 51%. Really solid. Daniels with it, working on Jones. Daniels kicks to Patterson. Woods the pass to Wells. Trailblazers moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Daniels inside the line. Rebound by the Kings.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And something we've seen the last couple of years, more and more overseas players, Greg, making their mark in the NBA.
Yeah, Dirk led the way a few years back, and having a big star like Yao Ming come into the league, the NBA might explode in overseas talent.
Patterson against Turkoglu. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Knocked away. The dive for the ball. Here's Christie. No good on the triple. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. Tipped away. It's stolen by Turkoglu. Christie kicks to Jones. Pass to Weber. 14 feet away. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Weber's got 28 points for the game.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now the pass to Patterson. Now, Clark, a lot of folks are saying the NBA is getting back to being a guards league. Do you think they're right?
I'm not quite ready to go that far, Kevin. Guards certainly have an impact and influence on the game, but a dominant big man is still the primary weapon in the game and has a little more value than outstanding guard play. But it is interesting to see the NBA does have an awful lot of talent on the perimeter.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Kings. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Turkoglu against Patterson. Turkoglu passes to Pollard. Misses from close range. And for Portland, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. Woods. The rebound by Chris Webber.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Wells with the steal. With the drive. Plenty of space. Good on the jump shot.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Now Jones puts it up from 12. Another shot. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Good demonstration of concentration there from Weber. Even with the hit, he stayed under control and got it up and down.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Sacramento.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Free throw good from Weber. There's talk of a new dynasty rising in the East, and a lot of people think, Greg, the Nets could be a championship team.
I mean, New Jersey's a talented squad with a young core, and they had a great run in the playoffs last year. That kind of experience is priceless.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. On defense, Sacramento. Here's Daniels. Kicks it to Patterson. Back to Daniels for the three. It's hauled in by the Kings. Weber's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Jones looking for an opening. Passes to Divac. Back to Jones. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And Divac, a cunning passer, phenomenal at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look.
To the wing right side. And here is Wells. Back to Daniels. Sabonis' screen on Jones. 4 on the shot clock. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Daniels.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now here's Jones. Here's Weber. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Weber's got 33.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Randall. Sabonis sets the pick for Randolph. They double-team Randolph. And the NBA, Clark, is seeing its pace drop the last handful of years. Teams simply aren't pushing the tempo.
Yeah, I agree. And, defense still remains king at the moment. The NBA goes through phases. Whatever is successful is what everybody else tries to copy. At some point, though, I do think run and gun, up and down, fast tempo basketball will return.
Anderson kicks to Pippen. Randolph sets a screen for Pippen. Fires high post. They grab their own miss, and that one drops.
He might not elevate like some of the other guys on the court, but as we've learned, Randolph knows how to get the ball in the basket.
Stoudemire against Bibby. Puts up a 3. The Trailblazers pull it in. Wells with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Vlade Divac.
Wells stays in control of his emotions. Now, he plays with a lot of energy and a bit of an edge. He's really terrific.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Wells. Jones checked in for Christie. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And we're seeing more and more high schoolers coming straight to the NBA. Some wish the league would require players' break to wait a few years first. Why is that?
Kevin, I think the concern is talent evaluation. But if you give high schoolers an opportunity to compete at a higher level, scouts should have plenty to dissect.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Stoudemire against Bibby. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Pollard. Pollard's got 6 rebounds in the game. Jones the pass to Pollard. On the wing, Stojakovic. Defended by Pippen. Stojakovic kicks to Divac. Banked in off the glass. Divac has got 22 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Anderson against Jones. Now Anderson, just 5 to shoot. Pippen for 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Extending his range there. Pippen hoisted that one up from way downtown.
Bibby passes to Stojakovic. In terms of the future of the NBA, Clark, who's the face of the league? Is it Tim Duncan, winning MVP last season?
And I tell you what, the face of the league is an interesting debate to have. You could argue it could be Kobe. You talk about production, championship level performance, and charisma. Kobe certainly looks the part. Three-time defending champ already. Shaq was finals MVP. He's got a huge personality to match his huge game. I'd even throw in a high schooler, LeBron James. He brings some of those same elements that I highlighted in those other two guys. So Tim Duncan, production, performance, may lack the personality of the others.
Right there, Randolph doing a good job opening up space for the shooter with the solid screen.
Here's Pollard. He kicks to Stojakovic. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Stoudemire. To the wing on the left. Here's Wells. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Shooting for Portland, Bonzi Wells. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Wells. And we know last season marked the creation of the National Basketball Development League, the NBDL. The NBA family now creating, Clark, its own minor league system.
Yeah, I like going in that direction for the NBA and its teams. It's made travel a little easier. The 8 teams currently all clustered in the southeast part of the country. We'll see how that expands and grows and evolves, but I think the league itself is sure to develop over time while developing future NBA players.
The drive by Jackson. Good work there as it goes.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Jones against Stoudemire. The pass to Anderson. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Sacramento leading by 21. Jones, the pass to Jackson. High post shot. Portland grabs the miss. Randolph's got 8 rebounds in this game. Anderson finds Pippen. Passes it to Stoudemire. Randolph with the ball. It's rebounded by Pollard. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Jones. Turkoglu dishes to Jackson. Here's the tip drop. Pollard passes to Wallace. Sacramento moving it around. They get a hand on it. Pippen with the steal. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance. And it's in there. 19 points for Stoudemire.
Well, Pippen really has a good eye for the floor. I mean, he sees open guys and knows exactly how to get it to him.
Outside Jackson. 1:46 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Pollard. Makes it off the glass.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Out left to the wing. Wells with it. Wallace is there. And here is Wells. 6 to shoot. Here's Stoudemire. Misses the 3. Sacramento leading by 21.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for Sacramento.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. Stoudemire against Jones. Stoudemire kicks to Anderson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Wallace misses. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Now here's Stoudemire. Over to the wing. Now here's Wells. Wallace covering. Wells' shot is good. Outside, Jones. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.